everyone, welcome to Soul Conscious Tarot, and this is a reading on the 1111 portal that is opening right now and will go on to through the 13th. So we're in this energy, pretty much in this energy now, definitely for the next few days up until around the 13th. So I wanted to pull on this energy to give you the message to understand what to do with this energy, to really understand it. And I love the cards. I went ahead and pre-shuffled and laid out the oracle cards for this message, just to save time, so this message wouldn't be as long as it possibly could be. But I absolutely love the universe is never, I mean, I love that when you pull on something, it really gives you the message for the energy. And the energy for the 1111 portal is literally all about new beginnings. It is about new beginnings. And here we are, this new beginnings card came out. I almost wish I would have shuffled these in front of the camera so that you could see that these cards did come out. I didn't pick them out of the deck because this is so fitting, the cards that came out here. But this portal is all about new beginnings. It's all about really starting new, doing something new in your life. A new chapter of our life is opening and unfolding right now. And I love we have this card here. The next card that came out, if it wants to get off the table here, is divine assistance. And it says, your prayers have been heard. The divine is currently supporting and guiding you. Allow yourself to receive. Absolutely, perfectly true. The universe is trying right now to give you blessings, opportunities for blessings, opening doors for you. This is all about new beginnings, new starts. The universe is providing those for you. All we have to do is take action to go out and grab it. We just have to take that proactive action to make that happen and bring that toward us, bring it into our life, say, I claim it, and not just saying you claim it, but going after it, putting the actual physical action behind those intentions that we have. The next card we have here is karmic vibration. And it says, conquer your karmic relationships and allow them to teach you so that you don't repeat the same mistakes again. Be ready for those new cycles to begin. We are at the end of a cycle and the new cycles are beginning. You don't want to repeat those same patterns. So have you learned the lesson? This is, this is where the rub comes. What's the saying? I don't know. Whenever I'm in these readings, those never, like, parts of them come through, those sayings, but I don't. The whole thing doesn't come through. But it's like, this is where the rubber meets the road, so to speak. Have you learned the lesson that you have been going through? We've all been having trials when it comes to certain people and situations in our life. Karmic relationships can be anyone in your life. It can be friends, family, romantic partners. It can be anyone, or any situation can have karma tied around it. It's like, did you learn the lesson? Have you learned that lesson? Have you done something? Are you ready to do something different so that you don't repeat that same cycle again? Okay, because you don't want to do that. You don't want to be stuck right now when you could be, during this 1111 portal, when we're on the cusp of these new beginnings, when the universe is really supporting new opportunities and new cycles that really can give us huge amount of blessings in our lives. You don't want to be stuck repeating an old pattern right now, because this can really, with this portal has the energy to bring, whatever you're manifesting, whatever you set your intentions on, whatever, you're really hyper focused on right now, whether it's good or bad. I don't care if it's good, bad, negative thoughts, fears, doubts, positive thoughts, affirmations, certain things, whatever whatever is in your mind is going to grow right now. So it's really important right now to heed your thoughts, and we'll get to that with this blind spots card. But this next card is rising crescent, rising crescent. And we have, it's time to set a new goal or dream, a new dream. You don't have to leave your comfort zone, just expand it. So true. So, and this really talks about, the karmic vibrations and conquering your karmic relationships. Have you learned the lesson? And it doesn't require us always, sometimes we think that we have to like change everything up. No, it can be something so small can make a huge difference in our life, especially right now. As I said, one small thought pattern is going to be amplified right now with this portal energy 10 times, 100 times. It's going to be really amped up. It's going to be really intensified. So that's why it's so important right now, so critical right now, to really pay attention to what you're thinking about, how you're thinking, what you're thinking about, what you're focused on, and what you're taking action toward. Are you moving in the world in a way in which you want to move? Are you really putting your priorities into perspective and saying, what you put your time and energy and effort into right now is going to grow on a substantial level. So really pay attention to that. Really pay attention to what you want. If you want to eat healthier, if you realize you're having health issues, really focus on, doing a small thing to move in that direction, to eat healthier. Is it cutting out, cut out soda, cut out caffeine, do one little thing and stick to it, doing that one little change of making that effort in the physical world, in the physical reality, shows the universe, I'm trying to make an effort. I want this for myself, and I'm willing to put in the effort toward it. And that's all we have to do. And that's just an analogy. So whatever it is in your life, that's what it's saying. Put in the effort. Even if it's small, it doesn't have to be something huge. It doesn't have to be something you feel like you can't accomplish or can't take on. It can be a very, very small change. It could be just something of going throughout the day, taking the action to go throughout the day to focus on only the positive and not let anything get you down, or focus on kindness, focus on gratitude. There's many things that you can do. It just depends on the life that you want to lead. And all you have to do is do something small. And but by doing that one small thing, it has that huge ripple effect. It's like the butterfly that flaps its wing on the other side of the world and makes an earthquake happen. It's kind of that kind of energy. So keep that in mind. See, the smallest little action, the smallest little spark has huge, huge, huge potential at this time. Huge potential. Look at that. It's like, this is like the lava coming up on that volcano. There's a volcano on there. And this is like a volcano of spiritual, like it's like stars, and well, I guess it is smoke, but it's because it's a night sky. It looks like it's like, purples and stuff instead of, so it's really kind of beautiful. But essentially, it's all about that the potential, that something can spark this huge eruption of growth, and it just starts with something, a small little thing, a thought and a small little action. And then we have whole heart here, the whole heart card, which says, devote yourself to your endeavors without concern. Committing helps you grow. We just talked about committing to something, just a small thing, just showing the universe you're determined, that you're wanting to make an effort to change something in your life in some way. And that small little change, even though it's small, will have a huge impact, especially right now under the influence of this 1111 portal. Then we have the blind spots card that we talked about a little bit earlier. It says, have the courage to confront your blind spots and turn them into your strengths so that you may step into your power. And I love that, this is right underneath this karmic vibration cards, because it's talking about, that have this karmic vibrations card is talking about, to learn the lessons. Allow those karmic situations to teach you something so that you don't repeat the same mistakes again. And so it's like, did you learn? Are you now aware of your blind spots? Are you correcting them? Are you having the courage to confront those lessons that you were shown, and make those changes that need to be made to make that slight course correction, so that you can allow those blessings to come into your life, to allow this new cycle to begin, to allow these new beginnings to happen. Even if it's a new beginning with a person that you have had history with, or a situation that you have history with where there was a disconnect, that can be a new beginning. If you change the energy, it can be a completely new, different dynamic that happens in that situation or relationship. So finally, we have the evolving technology card. Upgrading your life may be necessary now, as you have outgrown your old ways. And that is absolutely true. If you have learned these karmic lessons and you're ready to move on to these new opportunities, these new beginnings, and you're doing that because you've evolved, because you have changed and evolved, you learned the lessons, and that's when those blessings are going to come in. But you have to learn those lessons. If you didn't, you'll be stuck repeating the same pattern, while everybody else will be over here having their new beginnings, and you'll be stuck. So I hope that you learn the lessons that we've been being taught recently, that's been coming up and being shown to the collective, that needs to change within us. Because we've all been being shown small things, or something that we need to learn, grow, change, something to that effect. So, I really don't feel like, I was going to pull like some clarification, but I really feel like these cards, the Oracle cards, have done a really good job talking about what's going on right now with this portal energy. I really feel like we've covered everything that you maybe, really need to know to take advantage of it. The main takeaways are, stay positive, focus on what you want, take action toward what you want. Understand that right now, anything that you're focused on, anything you take action toward, will magnify in your life right now. So be very cautious about where your thoughts and actions are being placed as you go out throughout your day the next few days. And also know that you're supported by the universe. The universe is here, and they're hearing what you want. They're hearing what you're asking for, and they're trying to give it to you. They're trying to support you and guide you toward it. But are you listening, and are you ready to receive it, is the big question. Are you prepared to take the action necessary that the universe is going to require you to take, to seize those opportunities, to seize those blessings that they're trying to bestow upon you? The potential to grow something magnificent in your life with this small little thing that's coming in now. That is going to require some work. I mean, it has potential. It's going to start out small. It's going to start out small, like a small trimmer, but it's going to grow into something that's going to erupt into something huge later on, if you're willing to invest in it, okay, right now. So that's what I have for this video for the 1111 portal. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you got a lot out of it. If you did, give me some love and support, and hit that like button down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. I thank you so very much for being a part of my channel today, and hanging out with me for a few minutes. I wish you the very, very best. I wish you the best. Thank you so much.